Welcome back, everybody. We are here for the second winners semi-final. Again, we'll find out who will be playing Foxy Grandpa in winners finals in just a few minutes. We have a Megadon I versus Imstilldadaddy. Both players have been really running quite a tear through their brackets so far, so no doubt we'll see some Devora versus Kung Jin. Both players are ready to go, so let's get things started. Yeah, as expected, we're going to see some Swarm Queen versus Bojutsu. Quite a strange one to call, really, because typically Devora really controls the ground. Obviously, she's got a fantastic uppercut, so it's hard to jump in on her. And her normals occupy a lot of space. But then you've got Kung Jin, whose normals
I was just about to say.
hers.
So you take into account that Devora has a very strong ground game, but Bojutsu Kung Jin also has a very strong ground game. Arguably the best in the game at this point. So it's going to be a matter of both players trying to get their thing going, and as always, trying to scout that armor that both characters have. Just like that. Okay, so instantly into breaker. That's going to be a good overhead here, though.
I mean, a lot of Devora's normals and strings and stuff, they're technically full combo punishable, but normally it's quite hard to do that considering, you know, obviously normals reverse at slightly later time. It's all down to you. But Kung Jin has those amazing armored launches that would work as reversals that will punish those for you.
And also you have to just take into consideration just the range on these like staff attacks. They shut down a lot of your escape options. If you try and jump away, if you try and backdash, if you try and even contest with a button, like right there, or if you try and contest with something of your own, that staff just goes out so much further than you expect it to. It tags you all the time.
He's already got himself cornered, blocks on wake up, doesn't expect the armor, doesn't quite get the punish though. So both players throwing away a bar of meter.
I think it's going to be a match here of watching out for the armor. And then there's the insect lift. But obviously the armor only applies right at the start. You can fully punish it at any point other than right at the start. Trying to jump out of the insect lift slightly later, and he's going to get tagged by a full insect lift. Here comes another mix-up from Devora, who's actually blocking low.
Oh,
wow. Another overhead would have taken that.
Quite a nice confirm from ODI.
Now the question is, can he keep him in the corner? Oh, that range. Oh, he's cornered himself, unfortunately. And there goes the armor.
So I heard the sound of the charge come out, but again, the armor quite beats it.
Oh, interesting low attempt there. Well, that neutral jump so strong at beating just any attempt to go in and attack him. It's actually unsafe because if you predict it like there, if you predict he's going to do that, you actually wait for him to land and punish him for a few frames. But it's quite tricky. You need to be well acquainted with this matchup to do so. That will actually take the first game.
Now with that again with this Kung Jin, just pressure non-stop, so much damage. We are going to see a flat-out rematch as expected. Yeah, both players did take a round, so this could still go either way. But right now, Imstilldadaddy is one match away from fighting Foxy Grandpa in winners finals.
And here we go. He keeps just like blocking the jump in, and then on prediction of a button press, instantly armoring out. I think that was an execution error, but they happen. I mean, that's going to be a good combo breaker, actually. The instant insect lift. Even when you get hit out of the animation, the insect lift will still appear.
Well, the thing is, if you highly optimize the setups after that, like your combo from any insect lift like that by itself can still get you about 30%. It's just a question of getting that damage on the table.
Oh, and he jumps out of the corner. Not only is that bad positioning for Devora, but the sheer damage he's going to take. And now, actually, it's pretty safe jump.
It is again, like you called before. Blocks the jump in and then immediately armors. Effectively like just an armored reversal.
And that will chip very considerably.
But that move is fully punishable. So as soon as you start blocking it, you can start attacking yourself. It's just a question of, again, you have to block it, otherwise it's going to hit you.
In this situation, you kind of feel like if he's got meter, he doesn't have meter right now, so he has to, like right there, he has no meter, he has to take the jump in. But the next time he's got a bar, you think, am I going to jump in and then just like there, right there, am I going to jump in and then just block? Because like every single jump in I've done with meter, he is armored through. So why don't I jump in and then wait?
Very, very smart throw after the blocked army lift. I mean, a lot of people expect you to take the plus frames to do normals, but that's when the throw really catches.
That was the risky low, but it paid off for him. Again, he has a bar of meter, so there it is, right there. Constantly just getting so much good mileage out of this armor right now.
Every time it catches you, you're going to get about 30% damage. This could be it if he confirms. No, into the wrong move.
Imstilldadaddy is one more touch away from making winners finals, and that will be a clean jump in. And Imstilldaddy's going to advance into winners finals to fight Foxy.
Well, the thing is, Devora's uppercut is quite possibly one of the best uppercuts in the game for anti-cross-up. So there's no reason to let yourself get jumped in like that, unless it's just down to unfamiliarity.
Even against a character like Kung Jin, who has just remarkable jump-in attacks. Devora's down 2 is still a really good tool.
But no, if he's crossing you over, so he's jumping over your head, his normal jumping normal is where he sort of, you know, lashes the staff down towards. If you're under him when he does that, your uppercut is going to go straight under it because of the way the hitboxes work in this game.
Not to mention the fact that Devora actually sort of crawls down. She crouches down when she does the uppercut.
She moves herself out of the way. Only a particularly low attack will stop that, which that move that Kung Jin will do in the air a lot isn't one of those that will do it.
The thing about Kung Jin is he's a character that you need experience against. If you've never fought Kung Jin, you're going to get hit by everything because you need to know how to fight this character, you need to know how to scout the armor, you need to know how to punish everything, and you need to know what mix-ups you're looking out for. So in this early in the game's lifespan, although this is a character that everyone is using right now, there's still not the chance that you're going to be acquainted with everything that the character has tool-wise. And unfortunately, ODI just wasn't able to get anything going. We're going to have the next match, though, which I believe we're going into the losers bracket now.
Now we have the winners' finals decided. We are going to go straight into the losers' matches to find out who will be fighting the loser of winners' finals in losers' finals. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back in just a few moments.